What's going on, everybody? I decided to make this video because I've gotten a lot of questions about what GFUEL is and whether it's a pre-workout or overpriced Gatorade. That's a comment I've seen. And before I really explain what GFUEL is, I just want to clarify. I'm not here to talk about vitamins. I know a lot of people have been talking about GFUEL's formula specifically, and I'm not here to talk about whether there's enough vitamin K in GFUEL to see an increase in solving puzzles in a lab study or something. We're not here for that nerdy type of stuff. So I guess I'll start off by saying what GFUEL is not. This is not pre-workout, okay? I understand that the container shape may look like a pre-workout tub, but that kind of just goes to show that you either don't know much about pre-workout or you don't read what the hell you're drinking when you take pre-workout. This does not have beta-alanine or glutamine or any of these things that they add to pre-workouts to give you like a bigger pump or, you know, feel that itchy little burn to bust out a couple reps, which I'm not a huge fan of, by the way. When I work out, I just like caffeine. So yes, I do tend to drink this before I go to the gym because I just want a little energy boost, and that's really what it's for. This is also not overpriced Kool-Aid or Gatorade or Powerade or any of those aids. Okay, that might not have been the best choice of word.
You done messed up, Aaron!
But this is not something that you want to be chugging. This is not something that you sip at a barbecue. I mean, you can, but this is not something you're going to be washing down hamburgers with or, you know, chips. And now I'm just thinking about food, and I'm not going to talk about that. But this has a lot of caffeine in it. And back to the whole pre-workout thing, some people might say that there's not a lot in here, but there's 150 milligrams of caffeine per scoop of GFUEL, which is like 2.5 cups of coffee's worth of caffeine. And I'm talking about regular coffee, not that Death Wish stuff that, you know, just tastes like poo-poo, but hey, ooh, caffeine. This tastes amazing.
It's true.
Like Hype Sauce specifically is a very good flavor. It tastes like raspberry lemonade, which brings me to the fact that unlike a pre-workout or Gatorade or whatever you're gonna compare it to, there's like, I don't know, like 70 flavors at this point. So there's a lot of flavors to choose from. I don't know of any pre-workouts or other energy drinks, in fact, that have that many flavors to choose from. I think GFUEL is definitely leading it in that score. But basically, GFUEL is an energy drink that is targeted towards gamers, but I feel like they've kind of branched off from that. One thing you might notice is that there's flavors that are inspired by people like Logic, which, yes, he is a gamer, but he's also a rapper and just an overall content creator. And yes, I am a gamer, but I spend like 5 to 10% of my time actually gaming or streaming on Twitch. All the other times I'm doing things like being a husband, being a father, making content, being an actor, being a TikToker, being a YouTuber. I'm just labeling off things that I do, but what I'm trying to really say is that you don't need to be a gamer to drink GFUEL. That's just kind of where it started. And I really do feel like GFUEL has become so much more than just a gaming energy drink. For example, there's a new GFUEL flavor called Ocean Potion, which is actually part of a movement to clean up our oceans. And 100% of the profits from that flavor are going towards cleaning up our oceans. Like, that is huge. I don't know of any other energy drink brand that's doing something like that right now. If you want to know more about that, you can go type in hashtag Team C's to check out that whole movement. And if that flavor is still available, you can buy it and, you know, help support that whole thing. But circling back to what GFUEL is, to me, it's not just an energy drink, but it represents a community of people who just enjoy life. And they just want something different to help power them through the day. I drink it when I go to the gym, I drink it when I'm on road trips, I drink it when I'm out for the day with the family, and when it's late at night and I don't necessarily want some caffeine, they do have a hydration formula, which would be like a Gatorade or a Powerade. That does have electrolytes in it, and since it doesn't have caffeine in it, that's usually what I recommend to people who want to try GFUEL, who are sensitive to caffeine or maybe not old enough to be drinking energy drinks. Like I said, there's 150 milligrams of caffeine per scoop in here, so I do not recommend it to people under 18. I think that's what it says on the website, is 18 and up. I started drinking energy drinks when I was like 16 or 17, but that was between me and my parents. So if you're under 18, talk to your parents about it. I mean, hell, you could just show them this video if you want. That might help explain more about what it is, because I know a lot of them might think it's a pre-workout or something. So really, it's like coffee, but it's made to taste more like a raspberry lemonade or clickbait, which in my opinion does taste like Kool-Aid. There's candy flavors, there's flavors that taste better in milk, like strawberry banana or orange vibe, which is like an orange creamsicle. There is literally a flavor for anybody who's looking for something other than coffee to drink. And the reason I really got into G Fuel is because when I was in the military, I drank way too much coffee. And I drank coffee black, so that is a very distinct taste. And yes, I know coffee snobs, there's different coffees out there and they taste different and there's notes of this and that. But at the end of the day, I wanted something different and I wanted something that had some more flavor without sugar. G Fuel powder is 15 calories and sugar free. Now again, I'm not gonna get into all the specific ingredients. I could try and do a video like that at some point if you guys really want that. But when you really boil it down, G Fuel is an energy drink that has over 60 something flavors. It's sugar free, 15 calories, and that's pretty much it. One other thing that really stands out to me about G Fuel is that there's 40 servings in a tub. So anybody who's saying that it's overpriced doesn't know how to do math. If you do not use a G Fuel code for a discount, such as code DannyD, which will get you 10 to 30% off your order at gfuel.com if you want to try it. I am sponsored, by the way. I'm not going to pretend like I'm not sponsored, but G Fuel hasn't told me I can't say anything that I want to. They're very cool about it that way. But if you were to not use a discount code, it's going to cost maybe like 90 cents a serving or less. And I know black coffee is cheaper than that, but again, these are meant to taste like something specific, such as peach cobbler, for example. So if you're like me and you try to watch what you eat and you're not trying to drink calories all the time, because those Starbucks Frappuccinos are loaded with all kinds of calories and crap, then this is probably a good alternative that will let you enjoy the taste of a specific thing without feeling guilty about it. Now, if you're somebody who really enjoys a buttload of caffeine,
What did he say?
maybe you drink Bangs. God help you if you do. Because in my honest opinion, I think Bangs could taste a lot better than they do. People have suggested flavors and they always disappoint me. But this isn't the poop on Bang video. This is the G Fuel video. So if you want to try G Fuel and you're hooked onto those energy drinks that have a crap ton of caffeine, this has 300 milligrams of caffeine and it's 0 calories. This is orange vibes, so it tastes like an orange creamsicle and it's delicious. And I'm not yanking your chain there. The only true sponsorship I have is G Fuel, because a lot of other companies that reached out to me, I either don't really like the product or I don't believe in their message or what they're trying to accomplish as a company. I feel like G Fuel really supports content creators. A few of my content creator buddies have gotten their own G Fuel shakers that are inspired by them and have their logo on it and stuff like that. I couldn't even imagine Monster or Bang or any of these other energy drink companies putting me on their product. Like, I just don't see it. Whereas when it comes to G Fuel, I honestly believe I could get my own shaker and my own flavor someday. And that's just a testament to how involved they are with their community. But I hope that really simplified it for you. Again, I know there's videos out there where people kind of like break down how much vitamins are in it and stuff like that and act like it's some kind of misinformation.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
But I don't see anywhere on here where it says that it's a multivitamin. It says energy, focus, endurance, reaction. I think caffeine does all of those things. So I don't get why people are overcomplicating it so much. So if that makes sense to you and you want to try a new energy drink that doesn't break your wallet, check out some of my G Fuel reviews. Every time a new flavor comes out, I review it, I give it a score, I tell you whether it's for you or not. And I'm also going through and reviewing the older flavors that came out before I really got into G Fuel. And so my hope is to have a whole back catalog of flavors so that you guys can really pick one that's right for you. And be sure to use code DannyD when you buy it. You know, if you're just feeling like showing some support. But I think that pretty much sums it up. I do plan on making a video soon called How to Make G Fuel, because I know some people get their first tub of G Fuel and then they're like, all right, now what? So look forward to a video about that soon. But if there's anything else you guys want covered that's G Fuel related, that is not trying a flavor or ranking them, definitely comment that down below, because I'm sure there's tons of different things I could do out there. I actually only have like 1 serving left of Wumpa Fruit in this tub, so I thought about opening a new one and counting to see if there's really 40 servings in there. I think that would be cool. That's not my idea. I actually saw Electric Shock do that, and I thought that was really interesting. But that's it. If you're new to the channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more G Fuel content. But thanks for watching the video, and as always, stay safe, be nice to each other out there, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.